How's it going? We're outside today. I'm going to show you some of my favorite Frisbee throws. Got 3 categories: backhand, forehand, and then I have 3 different thumb throws that I like. So for backhand, we've got just your standard. You're going to hold it with 4 fingers like this. I actually like to put 1 finger out to give it more stability, and then kind of press in with your thumb on top and your 3 fingers on the bottom. And then you're just going to try to get as much spin as possible. So here's the backhand. Alright, now this one is called the push pass. It's going to be the same exact way that you hold the normal backhand, but instead of coming across your body like this, you're just going to go forward and try to spin it, kind of using this finger to help you get more spin on it. It's normally good just for short passes during a game. Alright, so next category is the forehand. So these are ways that you can kind of go around a defender this way versus the backhand is this way. So you're going to want to put 2 fingers in the bottom of the disc like that, and then you've still got your thumb on top. These, your other 2, are just going to clinch the side of the disc as tightly as possible. When you're first beginning and you want to get better at it, you can put your index finger out like that to give you a little bit more power and stability to keep it flat. But eventually you want to clinch it just like this and kind of let it hang down when you throw it. So here's a forehand.
Dramatically increase the chance of accuracy.
So with the forehand, you actually open up a couple more possibilities. With the backhand, you're pretty much stuck like this. When you're doing a forehand, you can also throw it above your head. And so this is called a hammer when it's like this, and if you throw it like that, it's called a scoober. The scoober is more kind of across your body, whereas the hammer is kind of all upper body. You don't really need your legs, you're just kind of going for it. So here's both of those. This is the hammer. And then this is what the scoober looks like. Alright, finally we get to the best ones. These I think are the most fun, but they're also not the most useful. And these are the ones that you're using your thumb for. We've got 3 different ones. The first one is the thumber, just the classic. So you're going to stick your thumb in there like this. The rest of your hand is kind of hanging down. Just slide your 2 fingers up on top and then clinch it from the bottom. So it's basically like the inverse of the forehand. You're just flipping it around so that it's like that. It's going to be hanging up. It's above your head like a hammer, but whereas the hammer goes from right to left, the thumber is going to go from left to right. So this is what a thumber looks like. Alright, so this is a really uncommon one. Certain guys will practice it a lot and they can get a lot of power behind it, but it's called a chicken wing. So basically, it's like if you were just picking up the disc off the ground. You've just got your 4 fingers right on top there, and then your thumb underneath. Try to slide your thumb in to give yourself some leverage, and then you're gonna hold it out like that. You gotta drop your shoulder down, and you're just gonna swing it out like that. So this is the chicken wing. Alright, so this is the last one, number 7. I actually would never use this in a game. It's not very accurate. Basically what you're doing is you're just doing a flick or your normal forehand, but instead of your 2 fingers in there, you're going to put your thumb in there. So you have the thumb in, wrap your 4 fingers around, and then you let it fly off of your thumb this way. I don't know what to call it. I haven't seen a name for it. Some people call it a thumber, but technically this is a thumber. Some people call this a chicken wing. It's kind of confusing. But you can tell me what you think we should call it, but I think I'm gonna call it the reverse thumber, because if you're trying to do a thumber, you could fake and then go down like that and do your underhanded reverse thumber. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, first try.